St James's House is incredibly proud and excited to gather you all here today to mark the momentous launch of our beautiful publication, King Charles III, The Leadership and Vision of a Modern Monarch. Dear guests, partners and contributors, please join me in wishing His Majesty a very happy birthday.
We're very excited to be here, and I think what really motivated us was King Charles's passion for sustainability. We wanted to be a part of that and showcase not just what he is striving for, but what so many other companies and people are driving for.
It's that combined effort. It's not for individuals to be able to say that we stand out. It's about the combined effort of an individual and of their community and of their country. And we're very much led by one of the best kings that's ever been.
King Harry has been motivated by this amazing event and recognizing how this incredible milestone is challenging and moving forward.
When I look into the event today, unbelievable. The people that were attending, I would say the spirit was there, the energy we could feel.
From our perspective, there's an inflection point in terms of the initiative itself and also what King Charles seeking to pursue and thriving positive and uniformity and the Commonwealth. That connection is very important. In other words, finding ways to connect, which is key.
Very impressive event. For our company, this allows us to get some validation that our sustainability mission is important and hopefully get that exposure worldwide.
Some of the stories that have come out today have just been great to bring the book alive, but also to bring the King alive as well. Sometimes people see him through this glass window, and actually it made him a bit more human today.
We've got such a group of varied people, all of whom have done impressive things in the world, entrepreneurially or in terms of the projects that they set up and run, and it's a real pleasure to be a part of that.
The event is here at Claridges. What a place, what an amazing atmosphere. It's great to be around like-minded individuals. I think it's great for us to be working together with anyone and everyone that's thinking along the same sort of lines.
I think meeting various people that are coming to the book launch with the same ideas, the same targets is something that we can draw inspiration from and bring back within my organisation to support our Biggest Job on Earth campaign, but also our way forward.
My favorite aspect of it is meeting other like-minded individuals and companies that have the same goals in mind, being able to network with them and build partnerships and relationships that'll last the next few years.
I think you're pulling together a very powerful group of people doing different things and making an impact in whichever corner of the world they're in.
Really lovely to meet companies from different sectors that, being in the semiconductor and space industry, we don't often come across, and that was really quite pleasant.
Being here today just shows the love that people have for development, the love that people have for a world that can be safeguarded from climate change, but most importantly, food secure.
The book is fabulous, a real piece that people are going to keep for many, many years to come. And so to be part of that is really something we're very, very proud of.
Well, the King is known for his environmental viewpoint and his strong views on sustainability and so on and so forth. Those ethics and elements really dovetail with ours and our vision. So we decided that as Queen's Awards winners for 2022, this would be a great event for us to be involved in.
Part of our mission is to bring people together for a future with more cheers, and beer for hundreds of years has been a vehicle to bring people together.
We're passionate about vocational education and training and about apprenticeships, and there was a perfect alignment between his interests, his passions, his values and ours.
In the face of climate change, there is hope. We can do research that can deliver the right technologies. So as we celebrate this birthday, we're bringing hope to the world that if we invest in science, that will create a better world for all.
We saw great alignment with the King's mission. We feel like what he stands for, what he wants his legacy to be, is what we're trying to do.
Our key mission really is making the planet livable for our children and grandchildren. Because if we don't do anything, as the King himself suggests, we're in serious trouble. So we've got to identify and remove greenwashing and fakery, because as Socrates said, the worst form of delusion is self-delusion.
We're looking to the future, not just for ourselves, but for our children. We're looking to reduce carbon emissions across the board. We know hydrogen is the answer, and that's what we're bringing to the table.
We really felt very proud to be able to use this as an incredible platform from which we can promote not only the technology, but the way in which we can do business for good. And we firmly believe, both my husband and I, in blending both profit and purpose, and that the planet shouldn't come at the cost of doing well.
We understand that the British public cares about what King Charles has to say about climate change.
Well, we're an English curriculum school based in Monaco, so we have a very strong affinity with British traditions and British values, and these are the kinds of things that are championed by King Charles, so we thought it was a natural thing for us to participate in this event to support a program that follows those values.
Some of the technology which we bring to bear have a significant environmental impact. And to be honest with you, King Charles is an individual who's really championed climate change and the causes behind climate change from before it was fashionable. And so to be reflected in his book is significant.
Knowing a bit about the background of the King, he is committed towards sustainability, but also agriculture. And I think having a champion with that kind of exposure and recognition, with the same values that BSF have, it was for us something that we really were interested to get involved in.
When St. James's House reached out to us, we were really impressed with the whole initiative. Obviously with King Charles, he's such an eminent philanthropist. He's also a really accomplished environmentalist. And all of the values behind the book and the team are very consistent with our own values. We focus heavily on sustainability, local manufacturing, British design. Everything is focused on made in the UK, which is extremely important to our customer. So we thought it would be a very synergistic collaboration.
Obviously, his sustainability goals really are attuned to our own goals and values of the company.
The motivation for Shellforce joining the project for King Charles, because we won the King's Award for enterprise, it seemed a natural fit.
We watched from afar when King Charles was the Prince of Wales and launched the campaign for wool in 2010. He was telling our story. And so it was just an amazing opportunity to align with common thinking about the environment, its importance, and I'm so honored to be included in this project.
Like minds attract each other, and I don't think there is a bigger tribute to the King than the work he has done when most of us didn't even understand the scale of the problem. And so we're trying to catch up with his thoughts and deal with it.
We're so proud to be a British company, not just based in Britain, but making everything here. And we know how the King supports UK business and business amongst the Commonwealth, and we were just honoured to be a part of that.
In terms of the book and what motivated me to be part of it was really a desire to get the story of what we're doing at EVOX out to a wider group of people.
An environmental approach is core to us, and we're currently on our B Corp journey where the Sustainable Development Goals are recorded against every project that we do. And our next big initiative supporting the King is to achieve a place on the Sustainable Building Task Force as part of his Terracotta Directive.
I think it's great that the King has a view about promoting sustainability. We are a company that recycles and reuses vehicles. Our experience has been fantastic. It's great to include UK businesses.
King Charles has always come across as being very passionate about the environment, also the work in the Commonwealth, so I think for us it was really key to be part of that. Also the fact of where we work in the industry in terms of that energy transition and looking after the environment and how we can improve the environmental impacts that we're making as the human race.
We are proud to have the Union Jack on the bow of all of our ships, and so really there are no other brands other than ourselves that could really be part of such a momentous occasion.
What these books have done, and St. James's Publishing House has done ever since we got involved with being published inside, is that it gave us a lot of credibility, especially in Southeast Asia. It is helping us, really helping parents to understand what needs to be done to move away from the very, very traditional system.
When we were invited to be a part of the book, we were delighted and honored, honestly, to be asked, because the common values that we can read. Don't know King Charles himself, but evidently I think there was a lot of many commentaries there. It was nice for us.
At RIM Sustainability, we're honored to be part of this prestigious book with a variety of brands across various industries. We think that the morals, the principle, and the ethos of what His Majesty has portrayed in this book aligns deeply with what RIM is trying to achieve by making sustainability accessible for all organizations.
It champions so many organisations and causes like ourselves. Working with St James has been actually a real dream.
Beautifully written, it's beautifully designed. We feel truly proud to be part of the legacy and to be able to communicate our message on such an incredible platform.
The book itself and everybody who's part of the book, I think we are honoured to be part of that. It's an amazing accolade to even be considered.
The book is gorgeous. The book is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to send a copy to my parents.
The book is fantastic. I just had a look at the article or the part of it that we're in, and it looks brilliant. Working with St James has been professional and absolutely spot on.
It seems to match the excellence of the previous books. We've now got the collection of 4 from St James. I think the quality from the first glance, the way in which it's been presented from our perspective is just great.
It's just a glorious array of British brands and Commonwealth brands, and all the photos and images about King Charles are just gorgeous. And St James's House have been fantastic from the very first moment they contacted me.
It looks extremely well done. Lovely photographs and text, so I look forward to reading it in much more detail.
This is so beautiful. I would say it will be in many, many living rooms, and people will look at the stories in there, and I think all of them will have a very good feeling when they read this book.
I love the velvet binding, phenomenal. Probably the glossiest paper I've ever seen Space Forge's name on in print. I think really quite lovely to see just how many other highly innovative companies are joining us in this moment. A couple of companies even that I happen to know outside of this, and it was a pleasant surprise to meet today at the event again.
It's been great to meet other participants in the book, other innovative companies in the UK, and it looks great and we're happy to be a part of it.
It's been a fantastic experience to work with St James's House. You've been very professional, and the book that you've produced is absolutely fantastic. It highlights a number of things that I think are very relevant to today, and actually envisages what the King is all about, is looking at innovation, technology, but also looking at the farming communities and how they can be supported moving forward.
Working with St James's House has been an absolute delight in every way. There's been help along the way. If we've had a question, it's been responded to in a very quick and professional manner, and any niggles we've had have been answered straight away.
The book is really lovely. It's very different. The event is great. It's been a great experience working with St James's House this time and in the past, and we look forward to working with St James's House in the future.
It's great to see such a big project come to life. It's been really exciting to be part of this project.
It's been an honour to work with St James's House and to be part of such a memorable occasion. The whole process has been fantastic, and it's a great opportunity to have been interviewed by a well-recognised editor and journalist. Robert Jobson also was once in a lifetime opportunity.
St James's House is very, very respectful and collaborative with our brand. It's been really great to talk through all the aspects of what makes us different from other beauty brands out there. And I think doing collaborations like this will really help push our brand forward as a boutique brand in the skincare space.
Oh, it was incredible. Cannot fault them. They are very professional and want to go if you need any book to be done.
The experience of working with St James's House has been great. We've engaged all the way through, they've listened to our bills. It's been really, really great. Had a quick look at the book, really, really proud to be part of it. It looks fantastic.
It's a lovely book cover, love the colour, and it's been an absolute delight to work with St James House, and we look forward to working more.
important. It's great to see the oldest monarch, have such a strong and forward-looking view on sustainability, technology, and integration of that to lead the forefront for our future generations. So we're very honored to be a part of this journey together.
We now have one of the most iconic kings ever, a king that understands and supports social well-being of people, supports the build-up of biodiversity within nature and within the environment.
This is a king that really cares about people. He's going to be somebody that I think will convene big, powerful people to make the differences for the better. And I think we should all raise a glass to him.